Okay, no slack, no line, no bullshit, because that's actual dog shit. And here, have a look. That's the jacket I made. Now I'm wearing it, right? Now I can be full in your face and say, hey, you know, I said I would do it and I did it. So now I have a new garment, which is myself. If I would have just worn it, I'd be more like a copy. But now I'm not a copy, I'm just myself. And now I'm coming back to face old karma, if you will. Just a bit of energy. I just want to see if I can actually do it. Well, it's not this one, because yes, this is no slack, no line. And I felt like I simply had to see. But it's gonna be a challenge. So before anyone watches this, also gonna put in the description and then just goes around and does this stuff. You know, I literally and actually prepared myself to do this so I would know whether I can do it or not. So this is not child's play. I mean, because this is actually playing with your life. But now that I see the tree from underneath, I hope nobody has been following my content very closely, because the more time you spend with me, the less time you spend with yourself. All you should get from me is just an inspiration, right? All you should get from me is just an inspiration. I do this because I like doing it, and because I love rubbing it into other people's faces that I have done it. Okay, I'm just gonna put this here, but I'm not gonna do this with this jacket. Also not gonna do it with the hat. I'm not even gonna do it with my shirt on, because I want to see. Because this is going to be tremendously important to know how far I am. Apparently, right? Right, checking out the terrain. This is clearly a lesson of respect. Why? Because you know already that if somebody would have come here, he would have made a fuss. Oh my god, what are you doing? But you cannot break somebody's concentration, because this is actually putting your life on the line. 7-8 meters. So never do it unless you're certain. I'm gonna play it safe and not do it again with the camera, I think. But I feel like this was relatively important, simply to know that I can actually hold it, that I can get to the top and I can go back down. But I realized it. I have prepared myself, and this is what you should do with your woman. You know, men always want everything right away, including myself. But I have learned a bit about patience. So if you see things like this in your forest or wherever you are, I don't know, this is a challenge you need to build up, right? Such as spending time in nature. It's a challenge you need to build up. And this is relatively far ahead in 2025. And all I can tell you is see the challenge that you are interested in and forget about other people's challenges. I mean, they can inspire you, but you cannot do this in the same way I did it. You have to do it your way. And only you can see that way. Your way is very specific. So, I mean, what's there in Norway? What's there in everywhere else where we like to go because we think it's so much nicer? You cannot escape the karma because it's energy you were building and now it's jumping into your face, right? So your teeth are kind of like stone, and you're making your body really toxic. No, this is the one I thought I replanted. It doesn't seem like it made it, right? So you cannot keep coming here and do this over and over. Sometimes things just have to find their own way and come back out of their own strength if they're willing to sacrifice, right? And that's the message. I don't care who you say you're in love with. I mean, you can run after them however long you want to, but if they really mean it, then life's gonna find a way. If it's really true, because it simply works, you know, it's gonna work. That's all I can say. So no slack, no line. Facing old karma or something, right? Because this was something I had to do. And now I have done it, I want to do it again. Which is why often people have one child and then they have another. You see what I'm saying, right? But I'm not so sure. But of course I want to. I'm not sure. I don't think it's wise. It worked once now. I don't have to keep doing the same thing. Right. Cheers.